Everyone, Tech1421 here with another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. This is an NU match with this other person. I am in the bottom left, and I start with my Primeape, and I change this Primeape up from basically a choice banded Primeape and into an expert belt Primeape with a bunch of different attacks, and I kind of like that. I also added the Encore on there, so normally I start with this Pokemon and it has a variety of movesets to basically get rid of their starter and kind of change the momentum of the game at the very start to try to throw them off their game plan. And the basic point of this game, I was trying this team out for the first time, and this is basically kind of a stall Rocky Helmet team. So I put Rocky Helmet on both my Licky and my Torkoal. I put Wish on both of them, and I put Heal Ball on the one and Rapid Spin on the other, because one of the tough things with my Shedinja that I have is the Stealth Rock, and that could be really frustrating because Stealth Rock will just take it out in one hit when I switch in. So I do have to add the Rapid Spin on a Pokemon. So I decided to go with the Torkoal, and that way I can add Wish as well and the Rocky Helmet. So you can see the Rocky Helmet works really well. It brings their damage down pretty good. And I misplayed right there. I went for the Earthquake, not realizing it was immune, which was a pretty stupid move on my part. He's going to go ahead and Aqua Tail. I kind of saw that coming. I went to the Shedinja because he's immune. And I Shadow Sneaked. I thought that would take it out, but it doesn't, unfortunately. And he's going to get rid of my Slash, which is a little disappointing, but worse could happen. And there I really should have just gone for the Shadow Sneak to knock it out, but instead I decided to go into Licky because I thought I could take the damage pretty well, but unfortunately he did a little more than I thought he would, but he does get knocked out from that Rocky Helmet. I'm going to go back into Shedinja predicting some kind of move to knock me out. I did over predict there a little bit. He did go for the Paralyze, and I do get Parahaxed, and he just foul plays for the knockout. I probably should have just waited on my Shedinja and used it later in the game after I knocked out the Ditto and the whatever, this Leotard, whatever it's called. And he does knock out my Licky, unfortunately, so now only one of my stalls is left, and it is on pretty low HP, and now it is Thunder Waved. And Licky had the Heal Bell, so I can't heal this thing up from Paralyze, so that's really unfortunate there. He's going to go ahead and substitute, and I'm going to get Parahaxed again, which is unfortunate for me. But again, I was trying this team out for the first time. I probably will make a few changes, but overall, I really like it. And I'm probably going to add some more Pokemon to this team. I wanted to slow this game up a lot, normally it goes a little bit faster, but I wanted to slow this game up. Besides it being a lot of turns, it did take a lot of thinking, and I wanted to kind of explain that for everyone. So I do go ahead and go into Primeape, and I'm just trying to basically try to destroy this thing. I knew he was going to go for the Thunder Wave, so I do Encore, hit the Encore. So now he's forced to Thunder Wave or switch out and get rid of that sub. I am going to, he decides not to switch out, which I thought was a little weird. I do get Parahax there, which is kind of unfortunate. I really wanted to get rid of its sub right away and then try to do at least some damage to it while it was still Encored. I do get rid of the sub, which is really nice, and he's just going to keep on Thunder Waving, staying in here, which is kind of weird. I thought he would switch out by now. Unfortunately, I did go for the Encore there, but I did get Parahaxed again. He is going to Swagger me, which confuses me, and I do win. I do lose the double coin toss there. I go past Paralyzation, but unfortunately I do get confused. Again, he does go for the sub, and I knock it out, which is nice, and my Primeape is no more, which is a little unfortunate. I am going to go ahead, go into my Vigoroth, and he's going to Thunder Wave, Thunder Wave, and now this Pokemon has, Paralyzation, which is unfortunate. I am going to go for the return, which is nice, and I'm just going to go into my Torkoal, and I thought he was going to attack me there, but he does not, unfortunately. He probably would have got knocked out from the Rocky Helmet. He is going to Foul Play. I am going to take that like a champ, and I go past the Confusion and the Paralyzation to knock out that Leotard, which is giving me some tough trouble. And at this point, I know this thing is done for, so I'm just going to stay in there and take the damage. He is going to get hit by the Rocky Helmet, which is nice. Time for the Vigoroth. Close combat, completely destroys me, but lucky enough, his defense and special defense does lower. I know I can take one attack from this thing no matter what it throws at me, and I do take the Ice Punch like a champ. I am going to Sunny Day now. I know I have a priority because of the ability that Vileplume has, Chlorophyll, which allows it to go first. So I do Solar Beam. I knew that would knock it out because I have this thing like special attack like crazy. He does transform into his Ditto. Right here, he probably could have won the game if he went ahead and Sludge Bombed. I'm not sure why he didn't. I might have lived with like 1 HP or so, but regardless, he still should have done that. And I don't know why he switched out again. Pretty weird misplay there, but you know, I'm glad that he did it, obviously. I'm going to Moonlight up, and now I'm at full HP with the sun out. He's going to go back into his Ditto. It's going to transform again, and now he's going to go for the Sludge Bomb. You can see how much damage that did. So he probably would have knocked me out before, unless that was like the max damage he could have done without a crit hit. I am going to knock out his Ditto, and now here's where like the stalling happened, and for both of us. I am going to set up the Sunny Day again because that's really important. He's going to Rock Slide. That only does 26%, so I know I can live another one. So I'm going to go ahead and Moonlight again, which brings me back to full HP. He is going to hit another Rock Slide. But I wanted to try to use some Sludge Bombs to perhaps poison him, because I know I can keep on stalling out. I do get a crit hit and a poison, which is pretty crazy. And he's going to hit me with another Rock Slide that doesn't do anything at all. And I do gain some more leftovers. And he's going to just take the poison. And I'm going to keep on Moonlighting. I thought if I just kept on Moonlighting, he would eventually get knocked out. But he does run the Recover, which he'll use here in a second, which definitely helped him out. I am going to Solar Beam. I was hoping that would kill him, but he lives with 1 HP, 1 health, or 1%, and he recovers back to 51% and back to 45 after poison and leftovers. So I'm going to go ahead and Sunny Day again. He's going to hit another Recover, which brings him back to pretty much full HP, but after poison, he's at 88. Now I'm basically just going to try to use some more Sludge Bombs, hoping for another crit to make things a little easier, but I think I pretty much have this now that I got that poison, because he has no way of you know, turning the game around. But right here, I'm going to Sludge Bomb, and he is going to get a crit hit, which is a little scary with that Rock Slide. But nonetheless, it's just pretty much game. I'd like to thank this guy for that battle. It was a really fun battle. I'm surprised I came back. I said GG when I only had my Vileplume left, but Vileplume stayed in there like a champ. It's why it's my favorite Pokemon, because it's the coolest Pokemon ever. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite NU Pokemon is. I'm pretty interested in that. And I'll see everyone next time. Peace.